All right, let's jump over to Found It on Twitter. I have two things I want to talk to you about that I found on Twitter. And number one comes from Sportskeeda.
Okay.
Now, this has been reported all over the place, but this is where I saw it. Sportskeeda tweeted, reportedly, that CM Punk's dog Larry was hit in the face with the door.
Oh.
When it was alleged that the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega busted into CM Punk's locker room. The rumor is, according to CM Punk's camp, his locker room door was kicked in and it accidentally hit his dog Larry in the face, knocked out 2 of his teeth.
Oh, poor Larry.
This, I mean, as funny as it sounds, and not doesn't sound funny, it's never funny when a dog gets hit. This is what I'm going to go into. This changes everything for me, because if this is real, and why wouldn't this be real? This seems like a really weird thing to lie about.
You don't lie about your dog.
Seems like, and it's like extremely easily disproven, right? Because the dog had to have some kind of medical attention. He had to either go to the vet, or, CM Punk, it seems like the kind of guy who loves his dog. He's not just going to have his dog rough it out. So it seems like this is very easily to prove. Why would you lie about this? And I don't know that CM Punk benefits, really. CM Punk doesn't need to paint a narrative for himself.
No.
They've already kind of written him out of AEW, so he doesn't need to defend himself that much. But why would you? But if this is true, if this really happened, you're damn right I'm slapping the shit out of these people. If you come in with that kind of energy and you hit my dog, there's no questions asked. I'm fucking you up on spot.
So this was during the time that they got into that big fight, right?
He cut, remember, he cut the press conference thing.
Yes, with the muffins.
Where he looked like he was fucking just had enough. Then he went back to his locker room, and his story is that they kicked in his door and then a fight started.
Yeah.
Right. I think the other sides is that he confronted them. I don't know who's right or wrong. I
feel like if the dog's teeth got kicked in, right?
First off, if you just kick in my door in general,
fuck that.
We have a fucking problem. If you kick in the door and my dog or my family or someone's in there, fuck you. Like, you started a problem, and now you're going to pay for the consequences. Even more than all of that, take the dog out of the fucking picture, which is ridiculous. But just imagine any other company in the world, and you have the vice presidents of the company. Employees talk shit all the time. Employees talk shit. You have disgruntled employees, and imagine an employee voicing his concern to the company and saying all this shit, and the VP being so unprofessional that they can't just let it go and handle that in a professional kind of way. Instead, they kick down the door. They come into your office and they kick down the door and they start a confrontation. That doesn't happen anywhere. That's the unprofessionalism that's going on in the back. That is where the quote unquote locker room problems in AEW come from, is this lack of professionalism. Nowhere else can people who identify as the VPs of a company be that confrontational. So I mean,
that's completely fucking crazy.
I don't know the validity of this story. I don't know how true or untrue it is. What I do know is that if you kick in the door to somebody's office, it's on.
Yeah.
If you kick in the door to my office and you hit my dog in the face, it's really fucking on. I mean, it's really like, I don't get that point. I'm going to fucking try and knock your teeth out.
Yeah.
Like, we've got a fucking problem.
So question, because I'm not 100% up to date with AEW. So are Kenny Omega and them still the vice presidents and everything?
As far as I know, yes. And as far as I know, they're returning. And as far as I know...
How the fuck is that okay?
That's the problem, right? That is the punishment is bullshit. It was, and what message does that send to the AEW locker room when these guys just show back up and the punishment is a slap on the wrist?
What says don't ever speak against them, because if you do, some shit's gonna go down.
100% right. It's you know what? If you talk shit about these guys, they have permission to act like little bitches, come in and fucking cause disturbances, and you know what? We'll give them a vacation, and when they show back up, it'll just be business as usual. Mm-hmm. I agree with you.